As the clock ticks down to September 2026, a fierce debate has erupted on TikTok. Why won't Prince George, the future king, attend a regular state school? While critics scream privilege, the reality behind palace gates is far more complicated and dangerous. It's a decision driven not by snobbery, but by survival. Welcome back to Monarchy Today. As the Prince and Princess of Wales navigate the modern world, they are trying to give George, Charlotte, and Louis a childhood that feels normal. But how normal can you be when you are second in line to the throne? Today, we are exposing the logistical nightmare of royal education. But before we reveal the details, please take a quick moment to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It helps us bring you the best royal updates every single week. Let's address the elephant in the room immediately. The primary reason Prince George cannot attend a state school is security. At 12 years old, he requires constant round-the-clock protection. Imagine a local state school. They are designed to be open, accessible, and embedded in the community. Now, try to insert a team of armed protection officers, secure transport convoys, and restricted access protocols into that environment. It simply doesn't work. Trying to secure a state school for a future king would disrupt the lives of every other pupil, parent, and staff member. It would fundamentally change the nature of the school. Private schools, on the other hand, are structurally built for this. They have controlled campuses, gated entries, and smaller cohorts. They are experienced in handling high-profile families discreetly, without turning the school run into a circus. There is a common misconception that private schools exist in a completely different academic universe. That's not entirely true. Whether in a state school or a private one, the core subjects, English, mathematics, sciences, are broadly similar and aligned with national standards. The difference isn't what is taught, but how it is delivered. Private institutions offer smaller class sizes, allowing for personalized learning that adapts to a child's specific strengths. But the biggest divide is often the facilities. Take swimming, for example. Many private schools have their own pools on campus. In a state primary school, students often have to board a bus and travel to a public leisure center to get their lessons. For a child like Prince George, hopping on a public bus for a swim lesson isn't just difficult, it's a logistical impossibility. Of course, critics argue that avoiding state school keeps the royals in a bubble, detached from the real world. They say a state education would ground him. But does exposure to reality only come from a classroom? Prince George's life is already filled with global awareness. Through travel, charitable work, and meeting people from all walks of life alongside his parents, he is exposed to the world in ways few children are. Private education doesn't prevent social awareness. In fact, many top-tier schools, like the one George attends, have foundations that actively fund and support other schools globally. They emphasize community service and civic responsibility, values that are crucial for a future monarch. Ultimately, the decision for Prince George to continue in private education and likely join a prestigious senior school in September 2026 is less about status and more about suitability. It balances security with normality. It allows him to be educated alongside peers and enjoy a structured childhood, all while accommodating the unique threats and pressures of his position. The divide between the two school systems is often overstated, but for the royals, the choice is clear. It's not a rejection of the system, it's a reflection of his destiny. We want to hear from you. Do you think the royals should try to make state schooling work, or is the security risk just too high? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you to this lovely lot for watching. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. Stick around for the next report on Monarchy Today. Thanks for watching.